Good morning everyone and welcome to France. We made it across that Channel Tunnel and here we are, and now we're in actually central France. We've done quite a lot of driving over the last couple of days, a lot of driving for us anyway. Yeah, the weather's been a bit grey, it's been very cold, and I tell you what, it actually feels quite lonely after spending the last 4 months in the UK. It's so quiet here, isn't it? Everywhere you go, or everywhere we've been so far, we've just been mainly driving, going through little villages, stopping off at places like little motorhome stops along the way. Yeah, it's a huge contrast to the UK, where it seems to be just busy everywhere. In France, okay, it is winter, but... And we haven't been going to any big cities. Obviously, we could have gone to Paris and then it would have seemed quite
Obviously, the people do live here, but you know, you come to this motorhome stop and there's like one van parked there. Went to another one, but we'll be going to motorhome stops because it's been raining, so we want to be parked on solid ground, filling up waters and all that. France is great for that. So there's a few vans at the last one, but yeah, there's just not many people around. And
not many people. After
meeting so many people, seeing family and everything, and we're surrounded by lots of people,
we're feeling all lonely.
It's just me and her again and the boys. We are going to stop off somewhere before Spain. We are going to show you a little bit of France.
Yeah. But yeah, for now we'll keep on trucking. Is that what they say?
Keep on trekking. Trucking if you're a truck, trekking if you're trekking.
Yeah. So guys, this is just one of those little motorhome stops that they have all over France. Like literally you're sport for choice with these little places, you know, with the facilities, with the water fill-ups and the grey water and black water dump. And
that was a car. Yeah. First car we've seen go past.
First car we've seen, gosh. Yeah, so this one's got a little restaurant here, nice lake. On a sunny day, on a summer's day, it'd be quite nice, wouldn't it?
I'm sure there'd be people around here.
I'm sure there would be more people around here. But yeah, we're in a little village called Luant.
On the edge of the Parc Natural Regional de la Brenne, which seems to have lots of little lakes and ponds and loads of places to park up.
Loads of places. It's on Park for night. There's heaps all around this area. But yeah, it's time for us to continue south now. Come on, boys. Let's go.
You boys ready? Boys, you ready to go?
With the van is running like a dream. He's been running fantastically since the work we had done with Mick up in Staffordshire. We've done quite a few 100 miles since then, no issues whatsoever. Starts first time every time. He's quieter, he's smoother, and we're pretty sure he's going a little bit quicker too.
Maybe, I'm not sure about that, but we're cruising at our usual speed with ease. He doesn't sound like he's over revving at all. Yep, so we could probably go faster.
The roads are so quiet, everywhere's so quiet. So yep, onwards, south to the sunshine. So the boys are nice and comfy. Driving positions.
So cute, melts your heart, doesn't it? Melts your little heart.
Just a quick fuel stop, guys, and if anyone's wondering, the price of fuel here in France is pretty much similar, pretty much the same as the UK. Shush, Diz! Shh. Yeah, it's pretty much the same we've found so far. Just spotted this little beauty next to the fuel station, so we thought we'd, you know, do a quick load before we leave. It's actually really good, €4, whatever, €1 for the dryer, whatever. Probably need a couple of dries to be fair, but yeah. So yeah, we'll wait for that to dry. Already done the wash. have a quick coffee before we continue south. And look at this, the sun has kind of come out. We've got a bit of blue sky. That's exciting.
Moved on to my hat now. I will be going outside today though. So satisfying. What are you doing, love?
Jogging on the spot for 8 minutes.
Did it make it go quicker?
This is the 3rd time the dryer's been on. So hopefully this time it's going to be dry, because I don't want to do another 8-minute jog.
See, it's always tricky because it's only €1, but you have to put it on loads of times.
3 times, that's not bad, that's dry now. So we're good to go. Oh, feels really nice and warm. Nothing like fresh laundry when you're living on the road, baby.
And the boys are waiting patiently together.
Watch out, babies.
Watch out. Oh. Pit stop for a quick snack, coffee, feed the dogs. Happy dogs, happy van, and pee-pee, as they say in France.
Well, what are those loos like?
They've got 3 very clean, fairly clean, squatters, and then 1 disabled toilet with no seat on it. Quite often they don't have a seat. So what do you go for, squatter or disabled? I might just go for the squatter for the experience.
It is the natural position for pooping after all.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm talking about pooping, not peeing. It'd be weird if I just did a pee on a squatter, wouldn't it?
Sorry guys, probably far too much information. So we've got a little selection of nuts, tiger nuts, and berries, blueberries. And this was supposed to be a quick snack stop, but we're both starving, so we're heating up this pasta that we have left over from last night. Happy?
Looking forward to it, looking forward to it.
How long we got to go till we stop for the night?
About 45 minutes, in Vinny maybe a little bit longer, but I'm happy. The sun's shining, blue skies, the weather forecast is looking better for the next few days, and we're going somewhere rather nice I've always wanted to visit or revisit.
Woohoo!
Good afternoon, guys. So where did we end up? Well, we didn't quite make it to where we planned. Thank you, darling.
Not even close, you've still got about an hour to go.
Yeah, we drove for about 15 minutes because we wanted to park up. We looked on Park for Night and we spotted this little place in a little village next to a church. Free electric, toilet,
free
water, everything.
Like a proper little, yeah, all the facilities that you could wish for, actually. So it's perfect, really. And it's in a little town, little village called Sadroc.
Sadroc, yes.
Sadroc? I don't know.
Sadroc?
Yeah.
Little shop here. Go and buy something in the shop, support the community. But yeah, brilliant. We thought we'd come here because we wanted to see some action, some life. Because it's been quite lonely on the journey down. So we thought we'd come here. There must be loads of people here.
Must be people here. Free electricity, free facilities, lovely little village. Well, there has been 2 other motorhomes here, but unfortunately they're French plates and they don't speak English. And our French is absolutely terrible. I went to the post office this morning. I started speaking Spanish to her.
What do you do though? If you both speak different languages, you end up just speaking your own language.
I do a bit of Google Translate, or you just show her. Or, you know, it's pretty obvious when you go to a post office what you want. Yeah. Stamps. Anyways, guys,
Stamp your foot.
Stamping your
Stamp
feet.
your foot.
So you know what? We had a really lovely day today. We planned to sort of just stay last night and then move on first thing this morning. It was really cold outside, so it felt lovely in the van. So we thought, oh, why don't we just have a little bit of a lazy morning in the van?
That lazy morning extended into the afternoon.
We had a bit of a cook-off and a bake-off. We made falafels. We made cookies
again,
and we made some seitan and
some lentils.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
Can I just say the falafels? We've had a bag of yellow peas.
Yellow split peas.
In the van for about 3 years, I think. It keeps going from the van to the house, van to the house. It's travelled over like 25 countries.
He's bemoaning
I
about.
reckon.
So we've gone through our little pantry and we've just had like a little use up kind of day. So that was fun today. But I thought, we'll just do this for an hour. 3 hours later, mess the van up, and cooking. But it was good. So this, guys, is what took us like 3 hours today to prepare in the van. Everything takes longer when you're just living and doing it in a tiny van like this. This is our seitan, which is like a meat substitute. Then Nick's made some healthy little cookies, and then we've got the lovely falafels. So at the moment we're doing like a little bit of a health kick. Nick and I are always like challenge ourselves to crazy little healthy kicks and doing different things. So at the moment we're doing like 2 weeks no added sugar, like no sugar at all. And if you look at the supermarket, everything has got added sugar in it, pretty much, hasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much everything.
So Nick has made these lovely little cookies.
Very, very healthy. I'm getting addicted to making them.
They're actually really, really good. So they're like banana and seeds and coconut peanut butter,
coconut oil, cinnamon, loads of seeds, all sorts.
They're really, really yummy. And they actually, there's no sugar in them at all, but they do taste quite sweet because obviously, natural sugars in bananas and things like that. So, yeah. Can you see that Nick looks a little bit different? Not only did we cook, we did Nick's hair this morning. It's
been a while.
Like a new haircut. And you do look a lot better, actually.
Just need a tan now, don't I? Just need to get my face in it, face in the sun. But yeah, I think we are going to leave, as nice as it's been. There is like a 24-hour limit, it says on the sign over there, saying where you should park and all that. You should only stay here for 24 hours.
It's fair enough, isn't it?
Fair enough, because otherwise people would hog it.
Take the mickey and just stay night after night after night. So.
And I did try and get my drone up when we arrived here.
It got told off, didn't you?
Stupid. There was a man and his daughter going past on the road below, and he said, well, in French, don't know what he was saying exactly, but he said no.
Yeah,
no
so
flying.
Obviously we just put it away. It's fine. I mean, I don't know why you can't. Obviously it was just a local and he didn't want to. We don't want to upset us at locals, so
I might just drive down the road and take it up there.
That's why there's no drone shots of this little place. But anyway, is it time to move on, darling?
Time to eat all this food. Joking. We're not even hungry now.
When you're cooking, you're picking, aren't you? So now we're just like, don't want any of that. So anyways, we will, on that note.
Ooh la la. Quick stop off at Lidl to pick up some more baking supplies.
No more baking.
Not doing a full day again though. And yeah, we've just arrived in Souillac, possibly pronounced like that. Put the name up on the screen, which is like at the start of the Dordogne as you pull off the main road. So quick stop off, pick up some supplies and then go off exploring. Can I just say that Nick did French in school and I didn't. I did German and never had the chance to do French, so that's why my French is absolutely terrible. And Nick should know the right pronunciations and he should know a lot more French than he does. And his dad is actually fluent in French as well. Oh, someone's being a bit snooty today, aren't they?
I'm just putting it out there. Groceries are in the house.
So guys, we've just arrived in the Dordogne region and we're parked on the banks, on the shoreline of the Dordogne River. Dordogne. And yeah, probably our first little wild spot we've parked at for, seems like a while.
It does seem like ages and ages and ages. And there's like little spots like this all along this river, as we can see on the map.
I think down this end, we've just turned off the sort of main road going down. This end's okay. A little bit further on to the busy part, well, busy in the summer, there's no parking signs, prohibited parking.
Overnight.
Yeah. But around here, there's loads of little park ups. Good when the sunshine is, it is today now. Yeah,
and obviously there's no one here. There's no one down here this time of year. But it's actually all right. Look, Nick is actually wearing just a t-shirt currently.
I don't know for how long. In the van, I was in the van and almost sweating. You come outside and there's a little bit of a bite in the air.
And we just checked the weather. It's going to be -5 tonight. Woohoo! That's going to be a cold morning.
As nice as this spot is though, guys, I think we can find a better one.
Where are you taking me now?
Love a bit of off-roading in Vinster. We're gonna get stuck here, darling.
Sliding around a bit then, weren't we?
It's rained a little bit here, it's a little bit soft. So skidding around, wheel spinning a little bit.
Oh no, it's gonna be all right. I'm just going to run ahead before we drive down here to another dead end. Well and truly lost now, aren't we? Well, we're not lost, technically. But this little path is getting thinner and thinner with lower branches. So we don't want to scratch up the van or get stuck. Not a bad little spot just there.
I heard you saying we were lost there, darling. We're not lost, we're exactly where we wanted to be. Look at this lovely little spot. Alongside the river, alongside the cliffs.
I think the beach is not a beach in the winter.
Really?
Well, that's what
it's a nice dry sandy beach in the summer. In the winter it's not dry, the river.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's here, but there's no beach.
Is that 150 metres up? Just about to send the drone up for a little bird's eye view to show us getting out of this little mess we've got ourselves in. But that was a bit low, that was, wasn't it?
It was a bit low. So we could stay here, but
it's going to be freezing cold. And if the van, he will start, but if he should happen not start, it's a bit of a trek, isn't it?
The wheels were like that a little bit, weren't they?
Yeah, if it rains at all, 25 or 80% chance of rain today, according to different forecasters.
Doesn't look like it, but the weather could soon change. Yeah, I think we should move on. Not that way, back to where we came.
So guys, we've arrived at a little beach. It was about 10 minutes drive down a very quiet little muddy slidey road. Found our way in the end. Beautiful though, huge river, the Dordogne. Quite fast flowing as well. It'd be really nice to come back here in the summer with supboards or canoes or something.
Have you told them the story when you were a young lad and you got lost on the Dordogne River with your dad in a kayak?
I don't believe I have.
Wow.
Lovely little story.
They went off on a kayaking tour, and they were supposed to go, you know, you get dropped off somewhere, and then you know, it's a fast flowing river, so you get off further down the river at this restaurant. And a guy came out of the restaurant, waved them in, you know, after their tour.
This is what vaguely I remember, because I was very young, I don't know what age.
Waved them in for them to get off the kayak, and they just thought it was someone saying hello, bonjour. So they just waved back, said hello, and carried on floating down the river.
Back in those days, you didn't have GPS, did you? So you're just going down this huge river. There's lots of restaurants, lots of people out waving. You're not sure where you get off.
And they ended up in Spain.
No. And we ended up in trouble with my mum, because I think she was waiting on her own at the campsite or at the restaurant or something, I'm not sure. Worried sick, yeah. But we made it back. And back here now to relive the experience with Sarah.
Yes, apart from we don't have any supboards, any kayaks, and the place is like a ghost town, so I don't think we can hire any. It'd be lovely in the summer.
It'd be incredible.
Very, very busy, but lovely. Swimming, kayaking, supboarding.
Drinking beers in the sun.
All that jazz, all that good stuff.
And I think we need to head off now, because unfortunately, as you can see from the sign behind me, we can't park here. Good morning guys, and welcome to the Chateau Fenelon. Yeah, we decided to leave the river behind and head up to the hills. Bit of a change of scenery, and we found ourselves a lovely little park up. I love saying that, but this time we did just in the overflow car park to the Chateau Fenelon. It's like a little piece of a fairy tale up here. It's incredible.
Good morning. Yeah, so we decided to leave the river last night. It's a bit mucky down there, and we spotted this chateau. Only about, I don't know, 5 minutes drive uphill, and yeah, it's really, really stunning. And this is such a peaceful location. We've been here all morning, haven't seen anyone, just so tranquil. It's so good to just open the van door and let the doggies run out and play.
Oh. Yeah. There you go. Go, yeah.
There's nothing for them to get into mischief with around here.
Sorry, darling, hold on.
Charlie's scratching his bowl because he got some water. Good
Darling,
boy.
some water. So cute when he does that. Just taps the floor around his bowl.
There we go, little one. Go on then. Get into it then.
Go on then.
There you go, that's better, isn't it? Better camera angle. We've got really harsh light coming in.
It's really harsh light today. We've had all the solar panels out. We've been getting on with some work because we're in a perfect spot here. Not only is it peaceful, but it's got great sun exposure.
Yeah.
So for the first time in like 4 or 5 months, we've had our solar panels out, getting some power.
Like the portable ones. We woke up and it was -5 in the van, so it was that cold night what we were actually expecting. And yeah, the sun's come out now, so it's all good.
It's all warmed up. But yeah, we got up here just before sunset last night, just in time to get the perfect golden hour light over that stunning chateau. We are going to have to end the vlog now, guys. You'll have to wait till next week to find out where we end up.
But before we go though, can I just clear a couple of things up? Well, first of all, today is Wednesday. This vlog is going out on Thursday, so we are bang up to date with our vlogs. Because people have said, oh, you must be in Spain by now and blah, blah, blah. But no, we are, you know, pretty much right bang on. And another thing, in our last vlog, Mick, who fixed the van, said about a turbo.
It was all joke. It was all joke, said in jest. Although he can fit one to 2.5 diesel, so next year maybe. But
it was
the whole turbo
joke.
thing was a little jest. It's very dry sense of humour we had.
Yeah,
so.
and I watched it back, and it didn't seem like a joke. So just to clear that up, Vinny hasn't got a turbo in him
Unfortunately.
yet.
Yet.
But yes, watch this space, because it might happen if he behaves himself.
He's running really well, and maybe a little bit faster, but not twice. Not twice.
Double horsepower. Yeah. And I think that's about it, guys.
Yeah, I think that's it, guys.
We will end the vlog, and we'll thank you so much for watching, and see you all in France, heading south next Thursday.
Yeah, take care, guys. Have a good week, and see you in 7 days. Good morning, guys, and we found ourselves in a lovely little, pretty little French village. Funny pose, isn't it, there?
Just in case anyone's wondering what the hell he's doing, he's removing his bobbles. Are you enjoying that too much, darling?
It's satisfying. It's so satisfying.
It looks very satisfying. What's he doing, Diz? Dizzy's looking at you like you're mad.
Your turn.
So here we go, guys. Found a nice little spot down by the Dordogne River here in Dordogne region.
Darling.
Yeah?
What are these two little bits of Velcro doing on my hat?
I was just trying to do the impression of Nick. So
my sideburns.
That's your sideburns. But it looks stupid, so I didn't bother. So guys, just found ourselves a lovely little park up. Who am I?
What do you think you're doing?